But yeah, guys,
It's creepy here, I'll tell you that.
it's creepy, and it's posted like you can't physically go on Battleground.
You can walk through here.
No, like right back there, it said no. It's posted you can't physically go over there.
No, it's posted for no hunting, no fishing, no wildlife hunting stuff here.
Yeah.
Like no guns on the premise and shit and stuff like that.
But this is where the battle took place.
That wasn't there earlier.
That's where the battle took place in this big field right here.
Yep.
We're driving past it. We're just more or less looking. Oh, there's a house up here. I didn't know
There's
that.
a house to the left. Could you imagine living here and stuff happen?
Bro,
Because you live here?
that's probably why most people do live here. Around in here.
I mean, just saying. I mean, not saying it in a bad way. But just saying. Could you imagine?
Yeah, even on the fields it's saying
See?
trespass, no trespassing. Sorry for our little accents, but I can't read that. That is a whole paragraph.
You want to get out and read it?
Not really. I'm not gonna get out, but I'll roll
Where's Darren's phone?
right here.
Get the flash.
Infantry. Okay, this is the New York filler. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see that. I can barely read it. Okay. 123 3rd New York Infantry, the Washington County Regiment. And it basically goes through everything that was happening here. So essentially, basically what that said, because I couldn't give it a full read over, but I was trying. I couldn't give it a full read because I'd have to do it during the day because it's a lot less creepy during the day. And
You mean it's a whole lot less creepy during the day than the night?
Yeah.
You just said that backwards.
and all this is battle. Well, it's just battleground.
Could you imagine coming out here with a metal detector
You would find so
and
much.
find guns, swords,
Bayonets.
bayonets, buttons, shells, every little metal thing. The spurs they used to wear on their boots.
Their boots.
And stuff like that.
Because people do live out here because there's
I'm
power
telling you
posts.
what though, if we were to do a documentary down here, it'd be creepy.
It'd have to be a kind of day-night thing.
Yeah, we'd have to do like a walkthrough.
Because there are houses up here. Because there's houses up there.
But this is about as far as I'm gonna go. I'm gonna turn around right here and call this road. Call it. That's a little mini house right there, boy. Get out of their yard before they come out and shoot us.
Yeah, because people in Georgia are known for that.
Especially in rasaca, that nobody likes nobody in their yards.
But, like, yeah. This gets kind of eerie. Because, like,
That's a little area.
like Dad was talking about earlier, it's you guys. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, you heard some trudging? Oh, that could have just been water running. There's so much stuff that could be debunked, and y'all will try to debunk it because y'all don't want to believe.
Skeptics.
Because I am what is known as I'm kind of a skeptic, but I still do believe there is something else. Because I'm going to sound like a huge nerd right now, but because I do excel in science, and especially science history, which is basically like the history of science, which is like the best part. No, but like
You don't gotta explain yourself.
I know.
You're like trying to go deep down into your childhood dreams, telling them what the first diaper you wore and.
Dad, that's not how.
Well, that's what I'm just telling.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Get to the good cookies and cakes.
Because, but basically, Einstein said energy cannot be created nor destroyed, and
Technically, we have energy because we create electricity in our body
yes,
to function. So
and
you can't destroy that, though.
exactly, and Newton's.
Bro, I'd freak out if I seen something.
Bro, you better. If we see something, you better be speeding. You better be hitting, what, 120? You better be hitting 120.
Like, I am gone. For real.
Put all 4 cylinders to work. But, and then Stephen Hawking took that a little even further, improved it. Smart people. But all these intelligent minds, all these people that have dedicated their lives to this, like paranormal investigators, demonologists, witches, white witches, dark witches, pagan witches, which is basically the technical name for a black witch. Oh, bro, I want to go to Boston, but that's gonna have to be a way later video.
Yeah.
Because the Salem witch trials.
Yeah, but there's a lot more places to go, and a lot more places to investigate around here. And I want to try them first and see how it does. And then after we get done there, then maybe go somewhere else and hopefully kind of like spread the word of what we're trying to do and how we're trying to do it. We're not trying to do this normal investigating where we just go somewhere and we think it's haunted or we know it's haunted and like, oh yeah, it's haunted, ghost. I want to prove to myself and to others that are like myself that believe, but they want that extra step and extra proof to be like, yes, it does exist. There's more than just life, death, gone. There's plenty more than just that. And hopefully, the way we're doing it, we're trying to do it different by not just going in and being like, oh yeah, guys, we're going to a haunted place. I want to go where stuff actually happened and try to communicate with them and try to actually have a decent conversation and prove to people that say, oh, that's not real, or oh, y'all are making that, or it's fake, it's edited in, all that crazy stuff. I want people to actually start being like, oh yeah, you know, have you heard about them? They did this, they do that. And we want to be spontaneous. We want to be different. Not just the regular, oh, they're just regular old ghost hunters. Oh, they're probably faking most of their stuff.
There's another graveyard, but that's a church burial.
That's a church graveyard. I'm not doing that.
But like, you gotta admit, church graveyards are the most eerie.
Yes.
Especially at night. You go over there and you're just like, jeez, dude. It's like you got like everywhere you look, you got eyes surrounding you and all that.
So, as we're speaking about graveyards and stuff, what do you think our next move should be?
Well, okay, so like most people, I don't know how to explain it. Hardy word, Hardies. Anyways, but fat boy being fat boy. God, I get sidetracked so easily. But anyways, so I don't know. Because we've got to plan these things ahead of time. That way we can do research and build up our knowledge on it. And if we don't do that, then we're just going to walk into this blindly, not knowing if there was... Because everyone knows at Chickamauga there's going to be rituals. There's going to be stuff left around. Like green eyes and the white woman.
The white nurse.
The white nurse that walks around. But that's the thing, like me and Dad were talking the other night because we do spirit boxes at home all the time because we live in the central part of Dalton. That's crime rate is always going to be up there. It's up there. Like, I'll have to look it up, the statistics for it. I'll probably edit it into the video, but it's pretty high considering the counties that are around us, like Murray and Gilmer and all that. Anyways, we were talking, and we're like, well, you know, we gotta, because we already have a game plan for Chickamauga, because we were planning this weeks ahead. We were sitting around, like, I was like, yo, what happens if we see green eyes? And legend goes that if you take your eyes off of him, you're already dead.
He got you.
He got you in his graze. He's just ready. And that's the thing. If you slip up and say you went alone and you seen like a green pair of eyes, but you're like, oh, well, you know, where I'm close to the road. Well, that's a car.
That's headlights. Or you think, oh, that's just my light reflecting off of animals' eyes.
Which would still be scary.
Well, yeah, it'd still be scary. But then you also got to think, what could it possibly be? You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their opinion.
Everyone's entitled to it.
Exactly, because everybody's entitled to it. People say, oh, there is such thing as green eyes. And then there's the skeptics that are like, what are you talking about? No, there's not. We want to be the guys that always goes, whether it's true or whether it's false, we want to go document it and then come and say the truth.
And I might seem like a big crybaby, but if I do end up seeing that, I'm not going to try to walk away from it. I'm going to try to get closer to it and try to figure out exactly what it is, because everyone's like, oh, it's an animal, oh, it's a panther, oh, wait, it's a demon, or it's an angel, or something. Everyone just has their own different, like, it's this, it's that, it's this, it's that, it's all that.
Yeah, it's all mixed up on what everybody thinks it is. And nobody actually
confirms what it is.
Confirms it. They just say, oh, it's green eyes, it's a demon, or it's just a pair of eyes, or it's just headlights. Nobody goes towards it. Nobody records it.
Everyone runs from it.
Exactly. Everybody just turns and runs and hides and does all that. Which, I mean, some of y'all might say in the comments, oh, y'all are stupid. Why would you go towards it? Why? To prove a point. To make it clear what it is, no matter what it is. We want to make it super clear on what
McDonald's
is what.
Thick though.
Huh?
Said those golden arches looking thick though.
Mickey D's.
I'm gonna go home and make a fat sandwich.
What, peanut butter?
I don't know. Probably. I'm gonna make something big though.
But yeah. But the game plan now, since we went to the cemetery, and obviously where the battlefield was is right next to it. I think we're just gonna do a 4 series where we just go from there, from the graveyard to the battlefield, and then to the Chickamauga battlefield, and then somehow or another find out where that graveyard is, and then go to that one, which that one's probably going to be 10 times harder to get into than the one that we just did, because that one's open to public at all times, no matter what.
Actually, it's not.
Was it posted it wasn't open?
The last time I went was my 6th grade year, because Mom brought me waffles.
Yeah.
It was so good just walking out the door and your mom and aunt standing there. It was cool. Anyways, we were walking around because, like, once you get there, you tour, you watch the movie is so sad when you go in there. It's worth a watch. Like at Chickamauga, like the theater at Chickamauga.
Okay, I was talking about the graveyard that we just did. I'm not talking about.
Oh yeah. Over there, yeah. It's
open to public at all times.
24 hours. No one's ever there unless they're cleaning, and they only do that once a month. Well, that's what they usually do with every graveyard. But essentially, it was like, well, it's open from. It smells like propane.
It smells like what?
Propane.
FBI.
Yeah. It's probably just the exhaust. Anyways. Sorry guys, it's currently 2:24, 2:25. What? Yeah, it's 2:25.
It's not even focusing on the time.
Because the audio switchy thingy is always moving. There you go. It's 2:25. And we've been up since what? 10? No naps, no nothing.
10.
I was up at 10. I don't know how long he has been up. He just lays in the bed and watches his phone until someone else gets up.
It gets boring when you wake up at 7 and no one's up.
Well, that's because you don't want to wake me up. Anyways, it's 24 hours, air quotes, but I'm pretty sure it closes at a certain time. And to be honest, if it was closed at some certain time, it would have said that on that board that we were reading about Miss Green. But that board's also that like the plexiglass can also be removed with a screwdriver. And you also got to know that some pieces of the paper was drooping down and falling.
Oh yeah, that is very true. But yeah.
But I honestly think that because that one was easy.
That one was really easy. I didn't think it was.
I thought there was going to be like a gate or something we'd have to cross over.
Your mom was telling me about it today, and that was just a random thing. I decided, why not? Why not try something like that?
Because I thought we were going to end up having to jump a fence.
No.
But like at Chickamauga, it's going to be harder to get into because you got to.
And also,
lights off.
I'm getting off of this. I'm getting off of that subject. Also, your mom did tell me about that where that girl went missing in Calhoun.
Yeah.
The girl went missing and they found her body back in the swamps back there.
Yeah.
Well, she said that she knows a road that we can get across the swamp to where they actually found her body.
Because my mom was 10 when this shit happened, so we got to take that with a grain of salt because you don't know that it could be like. Because it could be covered up, for all we know.
What could be covered up?
Like the road, like it could already been flooded over, they blocked it off, or...
The road?
Yeah.
The road is like this.
Oh, then I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. The road is literally like this. So...
That might be
We'll have to pull off on the side of the road and go for a walk.
Yeah.
For that one. And then... But nobody knows how she passed. Nobody knows
yet
who did what to her. And I don't think really that case got investigated really good. But I also could be wrong.
Well, Mom was 10 at the time, so it was in the it was in the 90s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But if we can go there and we can investigate and speak to her.
Maybe we can get her case reopened.
We can get an answer and lay her soul to the rest. That way she has kind of clarity on what happened, But that's another one. So that's already five more places we need to go to.
Yeah.
And also, guys, if there's anybody that's local here in Georgia or...
We're willing to go all the way down to Savannah, but that would be a trip where we'd have to go with the family.
Yeah, that'd be a family trip to going down to Savannah and doing some of that.
Stay there a full week.
Yeah.
Doing a historical week down there. Yeah, that would have to. That's what it would have to be.
Yeah.
Because Mom's not going to let us go all the way to Savannah without.
No, not by ourselves. There's no way. Mom would kill us. Maybe later. Maybe way later. Like say when we got like 5 subscribers, maybe then she'll let us. You know what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
But yeah.
But you also got to think. You got to figure out because because this weekend we legit were contemplating about going to. This was the weekend where we were going to go to
Chickamauga.
Today was the day, and technically Mom wouldn't know if we were gone that long. She'd probably already asleep. But
yeah, she'd probably already passed out. It's almost 2:30.
I mean,
which I probably might stay up another 30 minutes and maybe do another spirit box at the house. Because apparently at the house, there's
vibing.
There's activity left and right. And then we go over there, and I mean, it was a little vocal, but not to the point to where I would be like, holy crap, there's something here. I mean, yes, I got one response. Actually, we got a couple responses, but it wasn't nothing out of the ordinary. It was this, and then I got the name Bennett, which it wasn't too weird.
But we didn't see any headstones with Bennett on it.
No, we didn't. I didn't see no names, and most of the but that also is a way of clarifying and being like, okay, what stone was yours? And he went, I mean, it could have said 24th from the left or 24th from the right from you.
8th row.
Yeah, the 8th row or something like that. And then the unknown one, we could have clarified it with somebody and said, look.
Or, because that's why I originally brought paper, just in case. Like, we could write it down and, like, fold it up.
Did you grab that paper? Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Well, we'd have to go back for it. Mom would beat my ass if I didn't have it. But like, the actual thing was, like, I was willing to, like, write it down and leave it for someone, like a park official or the graveyard official, to, like, write it down. That way they can fill in the blank spot. Because the only thing you got to leave is leave it in the receptionist area and be like, you know, if you know anyone that can do this, this is the person, like, 18th row, or like the 18th, or like over the bridge, first row, like 8th thing down, 8th grave down, that's his. But you also got to think, like Dad was talking about earlier, if we take a
flip the phone sideways,
we can take an actual, like, EVP over there, where, like, we have to record it and watch it back on different frequencies. That we could do that too. It's as easy as what we're doing now. But that's always the thing.
We also could have caught audio that we don't know of until we edit.
Yeah.
That's one thing too. Which I'll have to get the trusty dusty laptop
out for him.
out and do a little bit of editing.
Someone try and start a YouTube channel, but I could only post on the weekends, and probably not every weekend either, because not every weekend we can go somewhere new. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I got little different here and different there.
We can try to sneak in there.
Also, where? In the shop?
Yeah.
No, I ain't doing that.
Motherfucker, I work here.
There also was an incident. You know that bridge that we always go, that when it rains a lot, it's always flooded?
Yeah.
My papa's field, the bridges.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. They found a lady chopped up in a bag.
Oh,
that got stuck in a tree. I guess when they threw the bag in the water, it got stuck to a tree.
Yeah.
And we can go there and try that out. So that's another place we can go. And also, the viewers, if they see, I mean, they hear us or watch us or whatever, watch this long, they can tell us if they have anywhere in Georgia where we can go at first. Maybe stay local, and if not local, maybe go somewhere new.
Because we can go up into, like, southern Tennessee, mid-Tennessee, but that's just a lot of traffic.
That's something we would have to take off on a Friday night, leave, go up there, do our thing, and then come back down Saturday morning. But yeah, we can just see where this thing leads and takes us.
Yeah. worried about police cruisers coming by and seeing what we're talking about us, but I realized there's only one way in and one way out over there.
Yeah, that's why I told you. It ain't as bad as you thought it was gonna be. It was just one way in and one way out. There was a car coming. It was either somebody coming to do the same thing we were, or it was the law. That was it. That's why I kept telling you not